up, world? It's your girl, Casey the Connect. Who's styling who? We're on another edition, and I have the one and only. First of all, I have to say, I've had an amazing week, and I actually got to be around someone who shows me so much love of the Whosstylingwho show. I want to give a big shout out to the one and only Mr. Zavon. I literally call him every week, and I'm like, what clothing brands do you have? What clothing brands do you have? And tonight he bought the man behind a brand. I apologize that I did not treat you like the royalty that you are. So now I would like to give you your flowers, looking you dead in the face. Thank you for my sweater. Thank you for my hat. I'll give it back. He's not smiling. He is so over me. Can I get a smile? Introduce yourself.
Peace, peace.
E-money.
All praises to the world. All praises to Allah.
He
Money
looks
tags.
He looks tired. I'm sorry. I've had him waiting, but it was only because I was saving the best for last and I wanted to get in depth. First and foremost, we are going to give and wish a happy, 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 happy birthday to the legend. Introduce the legend that we are.
Well, y'all already know, November 15th. Russell Jones, the world knows him as Old Dirty Bastard or Big Baby Jesus. You know, happy birthday, happy born day, peace to the God. You know,
Cuzzo.
you know, you can support the brand, support the estate. That right there is a collabo with the Old Dirty Bastard Estate and Colors Collective.
How much does this go for?
You get that joint for $50. You know, inexpensive. You know what I'm saying? That's the Old Dirty Bastard Estate and Croupy. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no cheap t-shirt. Them joints feel nice and soft and, you know what I'm saying, on your body.
How you feeling? Wait, this is the colossal. This piece right here.
Oh, yeah, the windbreaker, pull over, jump off. That comes in black, that comes in gray, that comes in that aquamarine green piece like there, you know.
What is the price point on this?
You get that for $120, 120 degrees.
I love it. Welcome to the Whosstylingwho show. Thank you. And let's talk about this brand that I'm wearing right now. Is this?
It's our life.
What's the concept behind it?
Angels.
Oh, okay. When was this brand founded?
2008.
Do you have a website for this?
I'm right here. I'm everything.
It's ready to wear, ready to order. Just hit up the.
Just hit me on IG, Our Life.
Okay.
Hit me on Walking King, Walk King FG, and then I'll bring it right to you.
Nice. You're based out of Brooklyn?
Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island, Long Island.
What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Watch this interview change. Guess who's a Taurus?
I already know, Queen. Boom.
Are you an April Taurus or a May Taurus?
May 10th.
Oh, okay. See, there's a different energy when Taurus of Taurus, April Taurus, and May Taurus. Well, you're the best. I love Tauruses. I love you. Thank you.
Law's the best.
Allah's the best, but we're the best too, Tauruses.
Yes.
So, now you know I have a love-hate relationship with Brooklyn because I love you guys, but you guys don't love me back. And since now I messed it up by keeping you waiting, you not gonna give me what I need. So we gotta get up, hug, and then start over, or no?
No, it's all good.
Just
Love is
joking.
always in the building.
I know. What's that you're wearing? Is that part of the collection as well?
This right here is my people's joint. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? This is right here. It's about more friends, less friends, more money.
More money, less friends.
You know what I'm saying? It's both ways.
Oh, that's dope. Can it?
Both ways.
It almost as if you're reading it, kind of looks like it's gonna reverse, and it can say it at the
energy.
same.
It's energy. It's all
It's
about
fire.
energy.
So how did you go about? How do you come up with your concepts?
Right now, you're wearing my grandmother's.
This is your grandmother's concept.
The eyes. You see the eyes?
Yes.
That's my grandmother's. It's angels.
Oh, that's
Our whole life
fire.
is about angels. You know what I'm saying? You don't force it on nobody. You just spiritual. My brand is spiritual. If you get OVO, spiritual. You know, this is our life. You know what the hours will do.
How many hours do you have more than 24 hours in the owl world?
In the lost world, you don't count time.
You don't. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're on a
You
lost
can never
time.
be late. You have to become time. You can't be late. It's gonna start when you get there. Time
That's
is
it.
an illusion.
What's today's mathematics?
Today's mathematics, knowledge, culture, all being
Or born to our
power.
power.
See, I'm learning. I'm trying
You ain't learning, you there. You a queen. Can't learn something and you already there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Peace.
Knowledge is power. Eyes are learning.
Yeah.
Well, I like you. I really do. Not because you're a Taurus, because you say such kind things to me and make me smile. He's like, girl, if you don't shut up.
Nah.
There's no oppressing this God. I'm trying.
Nah, we here.
What's next for you? You have any drops more? Any drops meaning like this collection?
I have all types of collections, man. The hour is just spiritual, like I said. You don't force it on nobody. It's all about who you have in your corner, who's your angel. When you think about the owl life, you think about who passed away in your life, and that's your angel. That's your owl. That's your third eye. It's watching. It's your wing. You know what I'm saying? So it's owl life. Some people say that's the angry owl.
Why do you think some people say that?
Why? Because I don't smile. Life is real. It's serious. Some things you just can't smile all the time. You got to take things serious. You got to take life serious. Some people, life not a joke. You know, family is not a joke. Love is not a joke. You know what I mean? So you just got to be who you are at all given moments.
And who are you right now at this given moment?
I'm me.
Okay.
Only person you could be is you.
Give me the backstory on you, on how you came to this point. Like after losing your cousin and the way of hip hop, what made you want to even start a clothing brand?
Actually, it was just like visionary. You know what I'm saying? Every day I work with funeral parlors. I work with dead people. So the dead is more life than life. If you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like we living, but we really dead. We really spiritual. You know what I'm saying? We just out here in the flesh. You just flesh. Your soul is uplifting. It's about how you get your soul. It's about how you maintain, how you sacrifice yourself, how you give yourself to the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, how you gonna live your life? You gonna live your life in destruction, or you gonna live your life on a worldly basis?
I'm learning the difference and how to separate the two. I feel like sometimes I have one foot in because I'm in the industry, and then I'm in the world, and the industry and the world is definitely not the same. So I'm learning how to keep my spiritual side and implement it in my everyday walk, because being in this industry, you kind of could lose yourself sometimes, and when you see the things that you see. So I'm just learning how to stay on the straight and narrow and really.
It's one thing, right, that RZA said, right? He said, yo, don't get caught up in the illusion. Or sometimes the illusion be yourself. Get it? You are the illusion.
True
And if you take yourself, like my pop said, rest in peace to my pop's Papa Wu. If you take yourself and you look in the inside, right, and you flip yourself on the outside, be like your inside, be on your outside. Do you know what the inside look like?
Shout out to Papa Wu. I actually got the pleasure of interviewing him on Under the Streetlight Network. He is and was a phenomenal man.
Still is.
And the God of.
Still is.
And just to be able to be in his presence and the stuff that he shared with me, I will keep for a lifetime. It really, when I hear the word queen, and to hear him call me a queen and understand it, it's just was such a beautiful experience to witness and witness his words. And if you never got to meet this man, he was way beyond his years and way beyond his years. And I just thank you for the teachings. I thank you for the lessons, and I thank you for everything, every seed that he planted in you guys' lives, because if not, I wouldn't get to, really get to know you guys. So it's been an honor and a pleasure to know you, Divine. Thank you for bringing you here to meet you. Thank you for coming on the Whosstylingwho show. What's next for you guys?
For me, it's life. We don't know what's next. You don't know what's in the next time. You know what I mean? Unless you in that life. So I'm just enjoying the well-being of being who I am.
Are you doing any pop-ups with the brands, or?
I'm about to. I do fashion shows.
Oh, okay.
I do fashion shows with my brand.
Do you have another fashion show coming up?
I'm putting it together now.
I have an event. It's called Who's Branding You. I would love for you to come out. I don't have a date for my next one too, but please keep me informed for the fashion show. If you could have anyone in the brand, who would it be?
Like I said, it's about spiritual. If you look at the hat, you see it's half owl, half my face. You probably didn't recognize it.
Well,
it's two different owls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Two
so
different
this
owls.
I said I was paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to this.
Yeah.
So now, okay. I'm loving this. And why this concept? Why did you come up with this?
Because we have human and half animal.
Fire.
We are. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are. Dark side, light side.
They always say that the eye is the third eye, right?
Yeah, it's always watching.
Always watching. So which side is watching me in this one?
The third eye.
Which eye is really watching me? What in the brain?
That's for the guard.
This is for
that's for the guard over there. You got the hoodie and the t-shirt.
You want me to pass this on to him?
Yeah, that's the bucket.
Appreciate you, God.
Yeah, God, that's peace. And thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Shout out to Divine for bringing me. Divine call me every other. Yo, you gonna go do the Queen show? I'm like, yeah, God. And then the last time I seen the Queen, I said, yo, I was supposed to came on your show.
And I told you we had a whole my word is Mamante, bigger than a moment. And when I was speaking to you, I was telling you, say, yeah, I'm gonna come. And I feel like everything happens in divine timing. So I apologize. I'm kind of happy that it's just us and this energy and this time, because I was, moving quickly.
Focus.
And now I'm focused and stilled into you. And I'm really thankful for both shirts, because when I put this one on, I started sweating, and it was a different type of energy. That's why when I was like, come in, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not in the same space. And I had to do a whole nother show for you. It wasn't even part of the first show that I originally invited you on. So teach me, are you single? Yes.
Allah is everything. Man.
I'm asking these questions because of my fans. Once this goes up, these are the questions that everybody hits me up. What you're a Taurus, so we gravitate to people. So that means
I'm on energy time.
You're on energy time.
Energy time.
Okay.
No such thing as single or married or together. It is what it is. It's life.
See, this is why I try to bring these questions out, because clearly I'm in the wrong.
People that's single still doing something. People who married is still doing something. People is cordial. People, they're just people. It's just living. It's about how you borrow your time. In the words of Old Dirty Bastard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. I haven't been ever speechless on my show, but this time I feel like I have to kind of think before I say. Don't say the wrong thing, because you're not just talking to anybody. So, I asked you what was next. You said it. Okay, hold on. Let me gather my thoughts. Let me go into my book of questions.
Well, y'all probably don't know. You got the Old Dirty Bastard documentary coming out A&E 2023.
See, I didn't know. When is that dropping? You keeping
I
stuff
don't
in
know
the
the date.
stash and being too mellow too.
That's on A&E.
When does that drop?
I don't know the date, but I just know 2023. That's all we know.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's all I know. I'm sure somebody else knows a date. When I know, y'all know.
Oh, okay.
No,
Make
but,
sure you let me know.
And then you know, Young Dirty Bastard album dropped February 22nd, 222.
Young Dirty.
Brooklyn is my blood type. The single Boss Son is out right now. Single and video is out everywhere.
You guys have the merch on the tour, correct? That the tour is the tour completely over? That
The tour is done. The New York State of Mind, the tour is done. But let me see. You could get the merch on. I mean, you could go on at Old Dirty Bastard Legacy on Instagram. That can get you to all the ODB merch. We got patches and pins. Expo coming up.
Thank you. I love that pin you gave me.
We usually have a booth at the patches and pins.
Are you doing one this year?
We'll be at the one in Santa Ana, California, December 2nd, and then the one in LA, December 17th.
Happy birthday, Old Dirty Bastard.
Happy birthday. I'm going to go into a quick. I should have wore this in my other show, but I'm going to wear it this one. I'm going to take tons of pictures in it. We're gonna
shout out to Weather Park. Y'all could go to IG Weather Park.
Bang, 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 bang.
You know what I'm saying? That's Young Dirty Bastard also.
You know what I'm saying? That's the younger seed.
Did you do any of the merch that I see him wearing? Because, you know, I gave him a shirt. But there's so all of this that I see, this is what you created, correct?
Nah.
No? Okay.
No, those I told you. Though, yeah, the Owl Life he created. I said those are collabos the State did with different brands.
Oh, okay. I apologize.
It's okay.
Y'all see Young Dirty and some of the Owl Life on Growing Up Hip Hop.
Oh, okay.
Some of the shows.
That's the only brand he won on the
Catch Mary J. Blige promoting the hat.
That's fire. You know, I love it.
God Rakim promoting the hat.
If you could have anybody else in the brand, who would it be?
It's life.
Kalia Clark.
Me. I'm excited. Now I got mine. I got two.
Yeah.
And this one is all sweated out.
It's all good. It's all good.
We baptized this one. I put it on. I started to wear it. Then the energies of these lights decided to take me into another forest.
The merch is basically like the fashion is where hip hop is. You know, music is fashion. Hip hop is fashion. So a lot of people do the fashion, do the merch inside the hip hop. You know, I went to FIT.
Wow, how
Fashion
do you like that? I speak there.
You know what I'm saying? I went to Suffolk Community College for drama. I wanted to be an actor. So,
can we see you in anything? Did you do anything?
Well, I was in Project Heat, Brooklyn Way. I did Life Over Death. Shout out to Lady Films. We also working on Lost Cabin right now. I start filming in December. So I got little things I'm working on.
Nothing is ever little. You're doing a lot of things. That word "little" does something to me.
Yeah, it's like a little things. Bug, right?
It's just like I hate that word. I hate when people I'm doing that little.
I'm crawling around like a cockroach.
Thank you.
Put it like that.
And musically,
I got a young man by the name of Nazio, 18 years old. Got his music. We getting in the studio. It's really, really dope. I'll shoot y'all some of his music.
Yeah, shoot it. We'd love to play it. We also do tons of showcases if he wants to come out. We stay doing events here at S.STREET. I would love for him to come out to the Who's branding.
Okay.
We always have performers for that. Closing out in 2022, doing it big for 2023. So if you are an artist, if you're a clothing brand, and you want to be featured on the Whosstylingwho show, this is the platform.
Yes,
How can anyone get in contact with you to purchase the merch?
You could hit me on Walking FG. That's WALKKINGFG. So it's like Walk King Fort Greene.
Oh, okay. Okay,
on
Brooklyn. I
IG.
can't get away from a man from
You can
Brooklyn.
also hit me on Our Life on IG. You can hit Divine. Divine definitely hit me up.
At Divine_Everlasting. It's self-explanatory. Divine_Everlasting. Oh, and I already told y'all, February 22nd, Young Dirty Bastard album, but don't forget Split Star single, Live Life. Is all over the radio already right now. It's all over the radio. Shout out. He did enough for the first one to play it, but shout out Flex, shout out everybody that's rocking that for us. But the song officially drops Thanksgiving, and the video drops all Thanksgiving.
Shout out to everybody that was at the video shoot looking fine and dapper. I love suits. I love everyone that came dressed up. Shout out to everyone that making a cameo. Ice-T, I heard, was in the building. Buster's in the building. Dave East did a pull-up. So if you missed that video shoot, you missed the Mamonte. But big, huge shout out to Spliff Star. He was here at Sstreetmedia Zone, and Jenna.
Rock Live.
Rock Live. Big shout out to them, and big shout out to Spliff. Spliff is such an amazing performer. When I think of all that Spliff has done, we need to give him his flowers. He deserves it. I'm happy that his music is coming out. He's always been Paper Rock. Shout out to everybody in Paper Rock. One thing about Spliff knows how to perform. He knows how to play his position, and now it's his turn. And I'm so honored to see him get his turn, and he deserves all his flowers. And Spliff, you got to come up to the Whosstylingwho show. Let's talk. Let's tell the world about how you've been shaking the world, and let's talk about you. It's your time. Is there anything I didn't talk about that you want me to
Shout
talk
out
about?
to the God, Rakim. You're about to drop an album.
Oh, Rakim. That'd be dope.
Check out Tamel. You can go to Tamel on IG, the original Tamel. Official Tamel. Excuse me.
That's Rakim's.
That's the God's son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was here. He was here when Dirty and he was all here at the same time. We was all here together.
Yeah. So
That's
definitely
fire.
check him out, the God's son. Like I said, check out Weather Park. You go check him on IG.
Make sure I get Rakim's book and Papa Wu's book.
Yeah.
Read those while y'all waiting for the ODB documentary
Papa
to
Wu
come
book
out.
is out right now. The Birth of a Clan.
Birth of a Clan. Get
you know
that.
what I'm saying? You get that.
Rakim book is out right now.
Yeah, Don't Sweat the Technique.
Get that.
You know what I mean? Like I said, Weather Park is on 36 Chambers.
36 Chambers.
That's the young Dirty too. Also,
you know
what I'm saying. So
he got two videos out right now on YouTube.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is put in Weather Park. It's gonna pull up.
Shout out to my brother Shot Crons, Free Murder, Saheem, and GB, and Dirty D.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? Triple M's. We still in the building. We still out here. Shout out to the whole Fort Greene. Shout out to Brooklyn.
Shout out the whole Cuffy Crown family. Shout out the whole Brooklyn Zoo.
Yeah, we
shout out the whole Wu-Tang Clan. And the affiliates too.
We standing tall out here in these streets.
Shout out Capadonna pulling up to the Split Star video already.
That's fire. I missed a good video shoot.
You could get that Our Life from me too.
I get the Our Life.
I got bubble coats. I have
rock
coats.
That Our Life sweatsuits, Scullies.
Oh, do you guys make them in
hats.
gray?
Yeah, I got.
Yep, her favorite sweatpants are gray ones. We got the gray Our Life sweatpants. Kalia Clark.
I got buckets. I got lumberjack with the hat to match.
Oh my God!
I'm outside, man. I've been outside since 2008.
How much does that retail for? I'm looking for Christmas presents. I'm looking to buy gray sweatpants.
Our Life,
brands.
everything is $150. I'm $150 for everything.
That's
Do the
dope.
knowledge on $150.
What size do they come up to?
I got all sizes.
Okay,
I have Our Life Kids.
Oh, that's
I have it for the kids. Like I said, I do fashion shows. I cater to the family and friends. I dress your whole family.
That's fire.
From grandma to grandpa to auntie to cousin, aunt. You know, I that's what I do. Shout out to FIT.
So everybody said I love FIT. They actually always call me to speak, and they pay. So big shout out to
shout out to BMCC. You know, I've been around. So
give me a quick in 10 minutes or less. Give us your journey from how you started until now.
Well, I can't. It's like
When did you fall in love with fashion?
I've been in fashion since I came out my mama womb. I've been in fashion. It's like I sew. You know, I just you know, it's too
Are you
much going on.
self-taught or you went to FIC and learned everything?
Well, before I went to FIT, I was already doing it.
Okay.
My little brother went to Pratt Institute. My little brother, he's the Spider-Man in New York City. He's a cosmic. He do all that. You know what I mean? So we in our family, we got it. You know, from music to sewing to flipping, martial arts, boxing. My family. You know what I mean? So we was born in this thing. I can't tell you, but I know it came out my mama womb. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
And I didn't take school serious. To everybody, the young people, take school serious. You know what I'm saying? That's the number one thing. Don't mess with your knowledge. Knowledge is the key. If you see what's going on in the world, if you're missing anything, you will be lost. You will be lost. You know what I mean? Listen to your parents, and like knowledge is the key. That's all I could say. You know what I mean? School is what it is. You know, it's nothing more than having knowledge.
Knowledge is power. I think if more people really understood the knowledge that they had and we all took that knowledge
It
and
would be
really,
powerful.
it would be out of this
Our
world.
brothers and sisters will be powerful.
You gotta learn as much as you can while you can, especially while it's free.
While it's free.
'Cause,
That's right.
Education is expensive in this country. I'm not saying you need a formal education, but it's good to have that, just to have it under your belt. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like I don't use my degrees. I got a bachelor's degree. I used to teach 4th grade to 5th grade. I don't do none of that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Mathematical engineering degree. I graduated number one in my high school, only black senior. You know what I'm saying? Hargrave Military Academy, graduated number 1, National Merit Scholarship, 1580 on my SATs, perfect on the math.
That's right.
780 on the English part. I don't know what they do. I probably skipped something. I don't know. But that shit is that shit is
divine,
real.
right? It's divine.
It's divine. You know what I'm saying? But
it's divine.
But I say all that to say that it's like you only really have one opportunity to get all that. Like, all that stuff I learned for free. Even when I went to college, I got that shit free. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But like it's like while it's free, get it. And if you don't have the opportunity to go to school to get it, you know what I'm saying? You can go read, go to the library. That shit is on your phone. You can read books. Doesn't matter what you read, just read. You know what I mean?
Keep your mind trained.
And parents, if the school not teaching your babies, that's no excuse. You the first teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like you teach them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the schools. You know what I'm saying? Pardon, I don't know if I'm supposed to curse on here, but you know, like I don't know if y'all heard that Boss Son record where you heard what Boss Son said that line. That's my favorite line. He said I taught my children A through Z. You think the school's gonna do better than me? Come on, son. Shit is real, you know what I'm saying?
Schooling start from home.
School start at home, you know what I'm saying?
Because it come with respect,
right?
You know,
and homeschooling is the best, really. If you could do that, if you got the time to homeschool your kids, because the school not gonna teach them everything they need to know: economics, finance, agriculture.
What I learned was the teachers got the answer.
Facts.
From out the textbook.
Facts.
They could be wrong too.
Yep.
You know
And don't take nothing on face value. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody said go do your own research.
We're not born to be perfect. We're not born to be perfect. If you was perfect, then something is really wrong with you. Something got to be wrong with you. We all ain't perfect, you know. So it's like gain that knowledge, flip that knowledge, and pass off that knowledge.
Teach one. Share it. Don't
play with it. Right, Queen? Don't play with it.
I'm at a loss for words, which is good because normally I always have some, but I'm learning. And I think that's something that I need to start doing more is to learn. And when certain people speak, listen, because you can actually learn something.
A good listener is a good learner.
Yeah, and the only
Not
way,
a good listener,
the only way
I'm
you could
learning
become a
today.
good speaker is if you was a good listener.
Or,
you know?
So I'm learning to listen, then speak.
Every great leader started as a follower. You cannot be a great leader if you don't know how to follow.
Right. I mean, now one thing I know how to do is follow. And I think that's why I'm in the position that I'm in now because I was given opportunities to get to this point.
Follow to learn. Though.
Right.
Don't just follow.
Don't just follow. Don't just.
Oh no! I
learn,
see the
right.
hard.
Follow.
Listen,
Don't
this
be a
is the
sheep.
thing. The hardest thing for me to do is follow someone. So I
Right.
learned how to
You had
follow.
to learn how to do it. Right?
Yeah. So I follow a man. I said,
Or woman.
hell no. But then this is what I've learned in life. Like you said, don't just follow anyone, but
Right.
but you got to learn when you do follow, right?
Yeah, follow the right man.
Follow the right person.
Yeah.
And when you're
Don't follow
following that
amen.
person, right? When you're following that person, be willing to learn and know that you don't know everything. So what I will say learning is that I didn't know a lot in this whole fashion and even doing shows. Like this was all a dream to me. I remember saying I want to create a space where people could come and talk about brands, talk about designers, give them a platform. Who's styling who? I want people to know who's behind certain things. It was a thought.
Right.
Then I never came to any table I was invited to empty-handed. So the first table I got invited to was to do my show, but I didn't even know I was doing a show. I was coming as an interviewer, but because I always tell people meet me certain places, so I had a brand meet me at a place I was coming to do an interview at. And then when I did the interview, the brand showed me the pieces. The pieces wind up getting on the show. The director of the show, the producer, was so impressed by me. He was texting Shampoo, "Oh, Shampoo, she should be your co-host." I didn't even know.
Shampoo.
I didn't
Shout
even
out
know they were
Shampoo.
looking for a co-host. So had I not listened, which was come do the interview and then show who I was just on my natural ability, I walked out of that show, getting an interview and becoming a co-host with my own segment, which was Whosstylingwho. And 12 years later, now I'm on my own, and
You grinding.
I'm
I
grinding.
see you working.
So I thank God that I was able to listen, because it's hard for me to follow any man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the ones that I followed, I thank them for the teaching. And today I learned a lot. Like, I know Divine, but I don't know Divine, if that makes any sense. I do listen to him when he speaks. I know he has his favorites of people that he does, give special attention to. So I'm happy to be on those radars, because that's what I'm saying. Like, you heard what he said. He said, come to the Queen's show. He didn't have to do that, and he didn't have to come. He could have easily sent you. You probably would have left by now.
I left the studio.
You see what I'm saying? And
Going
so
back though.
I'm thankful. So thank you for your time. I thank you for your knowledge. I thank you for listening to your inner self and doing fashion and giving us this, our life. Thank you for the teaching behind it. Thank you for the third eye to open my eyes of all the different brands and what each brand stands for. So I'm happy to have you here tonight. I'm happy.
Thank y'all.
You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here.
Yeah, Devon said, let's go to the Queen show. Let's bring some product.
Thank you.
So
Is there anything else we didn't show? Because we had a bag full of stuff. There's different colors. There's different colors. Bring it out. Bring it out.
Different.
The hats come in all colors.
See, I love the hats. How much are your buckets? I got to give Meth one of these buckets. He loves buckets.
$40.
That's dope.
See, I got different colors in the hoodies.
I love the hoodies. What do they range for?
$150.
$150 for
$150.
hoodies.
Love it.
I also have T-shirts. I have
Gotta
T-shirts.
go through it all.
Just like the blue joint, but every color.
I have T-shirts. Yeah.
Black and gold.
Black and gold is always a stigma color for you guys.
Navy got the navy blue.
The navy blue I was gonna originally wear.
Yeah. So.
But I got this navy blue instead.
That one's a royal blue, or it's more like a Copenhagen blue.
Love the hats. Love them. You just gave my bucket away. I wouldn't have the third eye. Wasn't a god.
You got that one on. That's it.
I love it, but you still got to show.
Yeah.
Show the people. I thank you. I love this brand. I really do.
Our life.
Yeah, our life is definitely A1. The quality is A1.
Yeah,
loving the merch.
Can't wait to see it on
one
the thing about clothing, you have to know the texture.
Right.
The texture of your clothing got to be something somebody want to buy.
It does. Quality is
The
very
stitching,
important.
or, so quality is important. That's
Yeah.
Real people,
Quality,
especially people
yeah.
with money, when they shop, they don't shop brands, they shop quality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you travel in the world, sometimes you don't have access to if you're in whatever third world country you're at, you don't have access maybe to Gucci or Prada or Ralph Lauren. So you go in the spot and you go by the quality. So that's how rich people really shop. So when you got all y'all clothing designs, y'all got y'all got y'all brands, make sure that y'all invest in the quality. Don't take the cheap routes out because y'all not going to get the money or you're not going to get repeat customers. And you're not going to get the numbers you want to get. Don't be afraid to ask money for your stuff, you know?
I'm learning that too because a lot of the...
My boy said his shirts is going to... My boy told me his shirts is going to be $800.
Ooh.
So my son, you might know him, Sean Lloyd. He used to style Puffy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sean Lloyd. He said, yo, I'm gonna be the Black Tom Ford. He said, my suit is gonna be $8,500 just for the blazer and the pants. And I was like, I ain't mad at you, son. He got the accolades. He could do that.
And I think that as Black people, we shouldn't be afraid because they
do it.
They do it. We don't have, and then they look at us crazy if we ask the price. So I feel like why when African Americans, whatever we say our prices, people look at us crazy, 500, 100, but you never ask Gucci when they say it's 1,500, 3,000. You just look, you pay, you keep it pushing.
He said whatever Gucci prices is, he's gonna put his shit $100 more.
That's fire.
I ain't mad at
and
him.
You should.
You know, when you dealing with a brand, you selling your brand.
Right.
So you gotta bid your brand at a higher price.
Facts.
For somebody to look into your brand. A lot of people don't know that. So it's called like marketing planning. Mm-hmm. So you have to market yourself as you planning. You know, that's the branding. So when Gucci is or Louis or these high price foreign clothes come out, like Balenciaga come out and it's 1,300 or 1,400, it's the name. It's the name they want to sell.
Facts.
So now the name could branch in or go into another brand. So say I want to do something with Old Dirty Bastard brand. My brand have to be at a price where Old Dirty Bastard brand could make some money too. So that's why, you know, you got a lot like Supreme. Supreme is on a lot of things because now I can make money with Supreme.
Right.
So your brand have to also make money.
If your brand is one that's worth money, other brands will want to associate with your brand
because the worth.
If you're selling $5 T-shirts, somebody's not gonna want to collabo, or you know they're not gonna really want to work with you. But you expensive brand, definitely want to collabo with them. They shirts cost this much bread. Yeah,
so you got to think if I could sell my brand for $800, another brand gonna want to come and merge with me because now I'm selling their brand for a little more. So instead of
cross-branding,
that's it.
I live off of that.
So if I'm selling it for 8, now I could get 16 because I got another brand with me. And then that brand get the 8 and we split it 50-50, halfway. You know. So you just gotta understand the numbers. This thing is a numbers, man. It's numbers in fabric. You know, when you count
you count stitches.
The stitches, then you going to buy some sheets.
Thread counts.
You looking at the thread in your sheets.
It's all
you know
numbers.
What I'm saying? It's all about the comfortability. A lot of stuff won't be comfortable. You know what I mean?
Drops the mic. You giving it all away. At least you know about the sourcing.
That's why they got the 99-cent stores, and they got all this stuff in the 99-cent store. So you go buy a T-shirt out the 99-cent store.
You can see
with the quality. What type of quality you think that's gonna be when you wash it?
You know the lines on your elbow. You can they have a long sleeve T-shirt. They can see the lines on the elbow.
Yeah.
See the nipple. See the belly button.
You know, sometimes it's like. If I put bleach on a shirt, the bleach might burn through it, put a hole in it.
True.
You know, some people don't understand that. So that's cheap. And for instance of something that's have quality to it, it's just gonna stain it or fade it out.
Right.
You know. So I thank y'all so much.
No, I thank you for
Our
coming.
life is in the building, and for the record, shout out to Drake. but I had Owl Life before Drake.
Okay.
Drake just got the money.
I was scared to ask. I just felt
Nah,
like
you could
it
ask,
was a
you know,
whole,
shout out to Drake, man. Like I
I didn't want to
said,
say the I wrong, so I just said I'll let him tell it.
you know, I can't.
But he says
I don't-
OVO. There is this owl.
Yeah, but you know, the owl was the owl. Owl was the owl.
Can't get one past you, Cole.
Yeah, owl was owl. You know what I mean? But like I said, I had that for 10, 20 more years than that. But I started like in 08, 07.
Okay. Yeah.
So you look at when OVO started, I've been, you know what I mean?
Listen, imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
I've been an owl. I've been an owl. My grandparents, that's my grandparents' eyes right there.
Knowing
my mother and my father.
If your brand is fresh, you know what I'm saying, get at me. I help get your shit shaking. I don't really fuck with a lot of brands, but you know, Our Life, that's my people. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with them.
Fire.
Global Currency.
Global Currency.
That's right.
Saying, you know what I'm saying?
I'm so Brooklyn. I'm so Brooklyn running around.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cool Kid. You know what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
Cool Kid.
It's
You know,
Just
Cash
Money.
Gorillas.
Shout out to Just Money. You see
know.
the Just Money.
You know, like I get your brand out there, you know what I'm saying? I get it in Kalia's hand, we get it to the stars, you know what I'm saying? You know, I get y'all shit shaking, you know what I'm saying? You know, I fuck with this fashion shit hard. I make your shit look good. Shout out my man Dapper Dan, you know what I'm saying? When y'all see me in my suits, y'all already know that's who taught me how to dress. And y'all be like, yo, what you got an ascot? Yo, Dap told me that's the Trump card of ties. That's what you wear. You don't wear ties, you wear ascots. You never see me in a tie. I ain't no preacher.
I wear my bow ties.
I ain't dissing nobody to wear ties because a lot of my mans wear ties. No ties be looking fresh. I'm just saying that's just the shit I be on. I be like, yeah, I don't wear no ties. I wear ascots. You know
I'm about to start wearing fish in my shoes.
You know what I'm saying? Word. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Now I wear a good. You'll catch me in a good bow tie every once in a while. You know
I
what I'm
love
saying?
bow ties. I love ascots. I love fedoras on men.
I just be, trying to just be on my extra shit, my Great Gatsby shit.
I got skelly hats. I got bubble coats.
What are the bubble prices?
$150.
Everything is
$150. Everything is
$150. I'm about to play that straight in
Because
buck.
keep it $150. Keep it $150.
$150.
Keep it in the $150.
You know what I'm saying?
All that Our Life shit is $150. Maybe not like the hats. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give you a little love on that, but everything's $150.
$150.
Knowledge
Our
power.
Life, knowledge
Cypher.
power.
Ain't no dealing in equality because that's what it's all being born to. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? $150.
1 in 5 is 6, so we dealing in equality. I saw your face.
Excited. I have Divine and Owl's Own. I changed
E-money.
E-money. Our
Tags.
Life in the
Tags. Don't
Tags.
forget the tags. E-money tags.
Tags. Is there anything else I didn't talk about that you want to talk about?
We touched base.
We touched
Thank
it
you.
and talked about a lot.
Thank
know what I'm
you.
saying? We here.
I salute y'all.
We appreciate y'all.
I'm grateful to be here, to have you here, to have a platform to share
Shout out
with
to
you.
the RZA. Bong
The
songs.
RZA
Bong,
bomb. You know, so funny. Snapchat always reminds me. And this time, a while back, they performed. There was Raekwon. Shout out to Ray, because had he not said, "Yeah, I know her," they let me through the velvet ropes, and I got to really get to talk to RZA, Raekwon, and it was dope. And it was a very bong momante. That's bigger than a moment.
Yeah, shout out to RZA. And speaking of Raekwon, make sure y'all catch Raekwon November 26th, Staten Island. Busta Rhymes, The Locks, Raekwon, and Ghostface.
Oh, yeah,
Stop
heard
the
about
violence.
that.
Shout out K.
Yeah.
Keep doing them shout the
Yeah,
Stop
he's
the
been
Violence
doing-
joints.
he's doing
St. George
that.
Theater, all that.
Watertown.
Bang, bang.
Yeah,
Waterworld.
Tomorrow.
St. George Theater.
You know, I got the Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesdays, hosted by
Taco
E-Money
Talent
tomorrow.
Tuesdays tomorrow. Every Tuesday is Taco Talent Tuesdays.
Taco.
So the artists could hit me up, get at me.
Give them your Instagram
Performance.
so they can know where to find
Walk
you.
King FG.
Walk King FG.
All together.
Not walking like you're walking down the street, but walk King, because the king gonna walk. So walk King
FG. 4 Green 6-7.
Shout out to Young Dirty Bastard too. When you're in town, come up here, because I haven't had you at this new show. Thank you for all the
Young
love
Dirty.
that you show.
Bong bong.
Thank you for the product that I've
once again,
sent
go
you.
get
You
that
wore.
boss son out now. I didn't mean to talk over you.
It's
But you
okay.
out
I'm
now.
just
Get that
happy.
boss son.
Promote everybody. I'm promoting. Thank you for my gifts. There's one that he's going to take back, but I'm definitely going to hold on to my other pieces. Now, I normally don't steal, but this piece right here, Lord, I gotta do this. Nothing under my high boots. My blue ones, he's lucky. If I would have had my blue boots.
Just that in the boots? Bomba clot.
Yeah.
But get you the right size. Yeah, man.
Can I do it? But I'm going to wear it tonight and take a picture in honor for Old Dirty Bastard to promote for tomorrow. Happy birthday, Whosstylingwho. This episode is actually going up. I'm actually doing something that I never did before. This is my first. Can I drop a 2? I'm going to have to drop a 2. Two
bars?
No. What, you want me to rap? I got to figure this out, but I wanted to make sure that this came out for his birthday. So I did 2 shows tonight, so I want to
double duty.
Figure it out. If the time and a half. So I want to thank you.
I was checking out your earrings, Queen.
Oh, they say Whosstylingwho.
Yeah.
You like?
Yeah, that's
put them in the fashion show. Come on, let's do a collaboration.
Let's do that. We here. I'm here.
I'm here, and I want to make sure to stay connected with you. Yeah. Thank you for your time, because I know it's precious. Thank you for the whole 2.5 hours. I apologize. When you get into this, you don't even know the time goes so quick. So thank you for on the call. You came through. Thank you for your time, because I know you're super booked and busy. And I just want to keep saying thank you, because I know that time is of the essence, and you didn't have to give me all your time. So thank you. I appreciate it.
I thank y'all.
Happy birthday, Owl Life. Okay. Yeah. Whosstylingwho world premiere. You will see me rocking this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Whosstylingwho. Follow, comment, share.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. And that pink right there is for cancer. So just understand
breast cancer awareness was the month of October, but get your breast checked, ladies. 65 days. Don't just wait for October. Somebody's ringing. That's you. Who you calling underneath? Who you cheating? You can't be cheating on the queen. Royalty. They're like, where you at? I
see they still at the studio.
Oh, okay. Well, come to the Whosstylingwho show if you're not at the studio. Let's make time. We got a beautiful lady next door. She's up next. Follow, like, comment, share. I'm going to take some pictures. I'm going to play some music from one of our trusty people here, artists at S.STREET. Again, I want to thank everybody that has subscribed to the Whosstylingwho show. We finally made it to the 1K subscribers. Thank you, everybody. Again, Art Basel, December 1st through the 4th. If you're out in Miami, please come and walk my show. Brands, if you want to be featured in the Whosstylingwho Street Show, it is a price. DM me for price inquiries. I look forward to seeing everybody the 4th. That's Sunday Fun Day in Wynwood, Miami. I'm going to go to a commercial break, and I shall be right back.
And the God is at Sony Hall.
The God is at Sony Hall.
21st November.
The 21st. Don't forget Old Dirty Bastard.
Birthday tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 15. The documentary is coming out.
I'm about to pull back up.
The documentary is coming out. Shout out to the whole Woo. Thank you, Divine, for all my Woo merch. Thank you for my Owl Life, putting it on. I know you've done tons of interviews, but lie to me and tell me this is the best one.
This is actually my first interview.
Really?
So I thank y'all. I told y'all.
The Owl Life cherry in the pink. Bong. First interview. You know how I feel about it first. Now, if you would have had gray sweatpants on. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. But thank you. Oh, you know what they say about your first?
Sstreetmedia.
They never, well, Whosstylingwho on Sstreetmedia, but you never forget your first. Okay, so we're together. So now every interview after this, when they ask you, you got to shout out Whosstylingwho. Right. Thank you so much. Oh, I popped up Owl Life. I love that. That's the stuff that I love. That's what my show is about. That's the first joint. This is what I want. Brands. When you get these brands, come here. This should be your first stop. Whosstylingwho with celebrity fashion stylist Kalia Clark.
Shout out to Creative Hands.
Thank you.
Y'all see her soon. She styled all my sneakers.
That's
Get
fire.
Dizzy, Razzle Dazzle. You know what I mean?
And her name again?
Creative Hands.
Riri. Creative Hands.
Creative Hands. Riri, big shout out to you. Come up.
And shout out to Food Foundation, you know, it's my nonprofit. You know, we out here feeding everybody, you know what I'm saying, fueling our own development.
Are you doing anything for Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna. You know, we're gonna feed probably about 4 or 5 shelters, and we're gonna do some things. You know, we always.
I have clothes, so
we always do stuff for
if you
Thanksgiving.
do any donations for the clothes wise, I'm giving back, guys. I'm here till the 27th of giving donations for you guys. So Whosstylingwho would like to be a part of any give back giving. Thank you, Firsty.
Shout out to my little brother Ty Black, my little big brother. The paperwork, we got paperwork on route. You know what I mean? Yeah, paperwork.
Shout out Split Stuff, but shout out the whole Paper Rock gang.
That's right.
Shout out the whole Paper Rock.
Paperwork.
He made me think of Paper Rock. You know, so you got his paperwork.
Paper Rock. Shout out to Paperwork.
Word.
You know what I mean? Shout out
Paperwork,
to SP.
Paper be rocking too. You know?
Let's take some fun pictures. I can't wait to promote. Yeah. We have a first timer, ladies and gentlemen, and I love them.
Wow.
Our life. Thank you. Whosstylingwho? Let's go.
Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Hey yo, Queens get the money, so we tuck the heat. Ain't nothing sweet, and other places think y'all running shit. Then we'll buck your feet. Hot steps, take the right steps. Muscle biceps, strong arm emoji, swinging swords like Shinobi. Can't no rapper hold me out the gate. Can't control me, best beware with your gun. You can't get jacked, sound like Janet. Y'all be wishing on a star, but be taking life for granted. Standing 10 toes down to the ground, my feet is planted. Born in Brooklyn Women's Hospital, but Queens is where I landed. East Elmhurst first, then Flushing. I rushed in, Jamaica never fake the moves outside. Be outside, don't get yourself popped in Far Rock. School of hard knocks, that's Corona. We the owner, shit get sticky, get the blicky. Or the burn if it's your turn, and that'll learn ya. But only necessary, cause Queens we never rarely. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Yo, Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be. Rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. I remember when you and your man shot at me over that robbery. Your chain was only 10 carats, but it was heavy jewelry. Foolery we went through when we was young. We was dumb, but in retrospect I sit back and reflect. It was fun. We would be at each other's house. You drink Henny, I drink rum. It was grimy hanging out in the 90s. Packing guns, memories of smoking weed in the basement of the dance school. Ironically, same block you would visit when they paroled you. You was ahead of your time with your rhyme, I ain't gon' hold you. It's sad that they do paint on your face at the mural. You was loyal to the hood that wasn't loyal back. You wrote that book, niggas was shook cause none of it was capped from Hempstead, but instead you rep Queens, and that's a fact. They should've took some of these lame. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Hey yo, Queens get the money, so we tuck the heat. Ain't nothing sweet, and other places think y'all running shit. Then we'll buck your feet. Hot steps, take the right steps. Muscle biceps, strong arm emoji, swinging swords like Shinobi. Can't no rapper hold me out the gate. Can't control me, best beware with your gun. You can't get jacked, sound like Janet. Y'all be wishing on a star, but be taking life for granted. Standing 10 toes down to the ground, my feet is planted. Born in Brooklyn Women's Hospital, but Queens is where I landed. East Elmhurst first, then Flushing. I rushed in, Jamaica never fake the moves outside. Be outside, don't get yourself popped in Far Rock. School of hard knocks, that's Corona. We the owner, shit get sticky, get the blicky. Or the burn if it's your turn, and that'll learn ya. But only necessary, cause Queens we never rarely. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be. Rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. I remember when you and your man shot at me over that robbery. Your chain was only 10 carats, but it was heavy jewelry. Foolery we went through when we was young, we was dumb. But in retrospect, I sit back and reflect. It was fun. We would be at each other's house. You drink Henny, I drink rum. It was grimy, hanging out in the 90s, packing guns. Memories of smoking weed in the basement of the dance school. Ironically, same block you would visit when they paroled you. You was ahead of your time with your rhyme, I ain't gon' hold you. It's sad that they do paint on your face at the mural. You was loyal to the hood that wasn't loyal back. You wrote that book, niggas was shook cause none of it was cap from Hempstead, but instead you rep Queens, and that's a fact. They should've took some of these lame rappers and sent your ass back. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Ayo, Queens get the money, so we tuck the heat. Ain't nothing sweet, and other places think y'all running shit. Then we'll buck your feet. Hot steps, take the right steps. Muscle biceps, strong arm emoji, swinging swords like Shinobi. Can't no rapper hold me out the gate. Can't control me, best beware with your gun. You can't get jacked, son like Janet. Y'all be wishing on a star, but be taking life for granted. Standing 10 toes down to the ground, my feet is planted. Born in Brooklyn Women's Hospital, but Queens is where I landed. East Elmhurst first, then Flushing. I rushed in, Jamaica never fake the moves outside. Be outside, don't get yourself popped in Far Rock. School of hard knocks, that's Corona. We the owner, shit get sticky, get the blicky or the burn if it's your turn, and that'll learn ya. But only necessary, cause Queens we never rare. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be. Rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. I remember when you and your man shot at me over that robbery. Your chain was only 10 carats, but it was heavy jewelry. Foolery we went through when we was young, we was dumb. But in retrospect, I sit back and reflect. It was fun. We would be at each other's house. You drink Henny, I drink rum. It was grimy, hanging out in the 90s, packing guns. Memories of smoking weed in the basement of the dance school. Ironically, same block you would visit when they paroled you. You was ahead of your time with your rhyme, I ain't gon' hold you. It's sad that they do paint on your face at the mural. You was loyal to the hood that wasn't loyal back. You wrote that book, niggas was shook cause none of it was cap from Hempstead, but instead you rep Queens, and that's a fact. They should've took some of these lame rappers and sent your ass back. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Ayo, Queens get the money, so we tuck the heat. Ain't nothing sweet, and other places think y'all running shit. Then we'll buck your feet. Hot steps, take the right steps. Muscle biceps, strong arm emoji, swinging swords like Shinobi. Can't no rapper hold me out the gate. Can't control me, best beware with your gun. You can't get jacked, son like Janet. Y'all be wishing on a star, but be taking life for granted. Standing 10 toes down to the ground, my feet is planted. Born in Brooklyn Women's Hospital, but Queens is where I landed. East Elmhurst first, then Flushing. I rushed in, Jamaica never fake the moves outside. Be outside, don't get yourself popped in Far Rock. School of hard knocks, that's Corona. We the owner, shit get sticky, get the blicky or the burn if it's your turn, and that'll learn ya. But only necessary, cause Queens we never rare. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be. Rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. I remember when you and your man shot at me over that robbery. Your chain was only 10 carats, but it was heavy jewelry. Foolery we went through when we was young. We was dumb, but in retrospect I sit back and reflect. It was fun. We would be at each other's house. You drink Henny, I drink rum. It was grimy, hanging out in the 90s, packing guns. Memories of smoking weed in the basement of the dance school. Ironically, same block you would visit when they paroled you. You was ahead of your time with your rhyme, I ain't gon' hold you. It's sad that they do paint on your face at the mural. You was loyal to the hood that wasn't loyal back. You wrote that book, niggas was shook cause none of it was capped from Hempstead, but instead you rep Queens, and that's a fact. They should've took some of these lame rappers and sent your ass back. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Ayo, Queens get the money, so we tuck the heat. Ain't nothing sweet, and other places think y'all running shit. Then we'll buck your feet. Hot steps, take the right steps. Muscle biceps, strong arm emoji, swinging swords like Shinobi. Can't no rapper hold me out the gate. Can't control me, best beware with your guns. You can't get jacked, sound like Janet. Y'all be wishing on a star, but be taking life for granted. Standing 10 toes down to the ground, my feet is planted. Born in Brooklyn Women's Hospital, but Queens is where I landed. East Elmhurst first, then Flushing. I rushed in, Jamaica never fake the moves outside. We outside, don't get yourself popped in Far Rock. School of hard knocks, that's Corona. We the owner, shit get sticky, get the blicky or the burn if it's your turn, and that'll learn ya. But only necessary, cause Queens we never bury. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the gun. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Ayo, Queens get the money, so we tuck the heat. Ain't nothing sweet, and other places think y'all running shit. Then we'll buck your feet. Hot steps, take the right steps. Muscle biceps, strong arm emoji, swinging swords like Shinobi. Can't no rapper hold me out the gate. Can't control me, best beware with your guns. You can't get jacked, sound like Janet. Y'all be wishing on a star, but be taking life for granted. Standing 10 toes down to the ground, my feet is planted. Born in Brooklyn Women's Hospital, but Queens is where I landed. East Elmhurst first, then Flushing. I rushed in, Jamaica never fake the moves outside. We outside, don't get yourself popped in Far Rock. School of hard knocks, that's Corona. We the owner, shit get sticky, get the blicky or the burn if it's your turn, and that'll learn ya. But only necessary, cause Queens we never bury. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last. Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be. Rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. I remember when you and your man shot at me over that robbery. Your chain was only 10 carats, but it was heavy jewelry. Foolery we went through when we was young. We was dumb, but in retrospect I sit back and reflect. It was fun. We would be at each other's house. You drink Henny, I drink rum. It was grimy, hanging out in the 90s, packing guns. Memories of smoking weed in the basement of the dance school. Ironically, same block you would visit when they paroled you. You was ahead of your time with your rhyme, I ain't gon' hold you. It's sad that they do paint on your face at the mural. You was loyal to the hood that wasn't loyal back. You wrote that book, niggas was shook cause none of it was capped from Hempstead, but instead you rep Queens, and that's a fact. They should've took some of these lame rappers and sent your ass back. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in a hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in a hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in a hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pulled out my heat first, he pulled out his heat last.
Whosstylingwho? We are back, and I'm already in love with this lady. On style, just alone, she gives me a modern day Punky Brewster. If Punky Brewster had a whole bunch of fashion, and the only reason I say that is because of the color. But I love the wings, and you probably just give yourself your own style. But that's who I thought of at the beginning. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, my name is Siri. I go by Siri Vert.
And she's so cute. What sign are you?
I'm a Taurus, Aries. I'm on a cusp.
That means she's an April Taurus if she's on the cusp, right? What are you,
Yes.
April what?
21st.
She's April
right after 420.
I'm 424.
Okay,
We're
yeah. My mom
Taurus.
is 425.
Oh, I love mom. Mom who had you. So she's the Queen Taurus and birth to Taurus. You seem a little shy. You wasn't in that room. I think it was whatever that guy who has the spray ground book bag gave you put you in a very mellow. Is he an artist as well?
Where you on black?
Listen, this is the Whosstylingwho. He gave you an airhead.
No, like I just got, you know what I'm saying? I gotta warm up, like, you know.
We go straight to the thing. You had an airhead. Now I'm gonna just go with the airhead. The airhead made you fun and poppy. I didn't say anything else. This is not 420 yet. I don't even know what time it is. We're in the Matrix world, but you're so cute. I love the chains in your head. You're a designer extraordinaire. Talk to me. Is your brand name different than your actual name?
So I don't have a brand. I really just dress myself. Like,
okay.
I make all my own clothes because, you know, like, I don't know. I have a vision in my head, and like the clothes that we have in stores, like,
they don't got it.
They don't got what I want, like what I envision, like for example, like this jacket, like, you know, the arrow, like on some Avatar, but it's like the zipper, and then like, you know, the back, it's not like wings, it's rockets, like, you know.
Oh,
it got messed up at, you know, at a mosh at Uzi's shoot. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for that. I just want a rock video.
You were in it?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I bet you he said something about your outfit.
Honestly, everybody, you know what I'm saying? It was like a good amount of people. There wasn't too many people, but like, you know, it's Uzi, so everybody's trying to talk to Uzi. So I didn't like really get to really speak to him, but like, I'm excited to see the video.
You look like it was a dope video just off the style. Do you have any inspiration on fashion? Who's some of your fashion inspirations? Growing, because for me, and I'm way older than you, and I hate to say this, but it's very like star bright mixed with like your own Cosmo energy mixed with who you are. So it's just like, I just love I love color. So I love to see that you love color.
Honestly, like, it's really like, it's kind of sad, like, where my style came from, because it really came from not having much, like, you know, not having money, like, but also still being bougie but broke, like, you know what I'm saying? And not that I was broke, but like, I'm a kid, so my mom's not paying like a band for some Jordans, like, you know. So it's like, I gotta like still dress nice and still have the style I want to have, but affordable. So like, I just started taking my clothes, curtains, nothing was safe from scissors, start cutting up. Like, everything is hand sewn. Like, I still don't know how to use a sewing machine to this day. Oh, wow. So like, all my pieces are like handmade. Seriously styled. Oh yes, I do style though. I am a stylist and I do make chains. So my brand is called Seriously BB. So these are like some of the chains that I make.
Love it.
So yeah, I do like custom pieces. So.
Well, I'm a celebrity fashion stylist and I specialize in branding and product placement. Been doing it for about 20 years. Who have you styled, some of the outside of yourself?
I styled this artist, Diamond Queen. So yeah, Queen of Harlem. She's a dope female artist from Harlem. Who else? I mean, I styled a lot of, also like Holly TV. Yeah, that's like a good friend of mine. So I just styled him. He just posted the pictures on his Instagram.
How did you get into styling?
Because people kept like wanting to wear what I wear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where do you shop? All that stuff. So I'm like, okay, I need to make some bread. How about like I just make people pay me to wear my clothes? Like, you know, and I don't wear one size. Like, my clothes come in all different sizes and all that stuff. And then I have other like friends, even guy friends who have mad extra clothes that will let me borrow it. So I'm like, yo, like I'll give you $50. Let me borrow this Chrome Heart t-shirt. Like I'll take care of it just for this client real quick, like to help my business. And I'm like, right back. So give them 50, client pays me. Like, you know, like run it up like that. So just thrifting out your closet and selling, like just letting people borrow the clothes in your closet, because the chances of me wearing it again is unlikely. So, but you know, I keep it because I like the piece, you know.
It's called product placement at its finest, cross branding at its finest. If you could work with anybody and get your hands to style them, who would it be? That's the first question. And then as an artist, who would you like to work with?
Hold on.
She's being distracted.
No. Okay, so you said who I'd want to style?
If you could style one person, who would it be? And then second question, who would you like to?
It has to be one person?
No, I'm just saying if you could style anybody, who would it be?
Okay, so definitely I would style Uzi. I would style Trippy. I want to style Rico Nasty. I would style, who else would I style? Dang, I would style Cola Ray, no cap.
Oh, I think, honestly.
And I know because she's going to try to fight me. Like, she a trendsetter. Like, I got something for her. Like, for real. I could really put on some shit.
I think you would, out of all of those people, you could do some shit with her. Sugar Honey, excuse me for cursing, but I see that. I
could really put her some shit. Like, I feel like I could understand her style and really put some on her and, like, make it personally out myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But artists, okay. That's hard. Like, the top artists I want to work with is either out of Trippie Redd or Uzi. Like, those two.
I want to get into the music if possible in a minute, but before we get there, where do you hail out of? Like, where are you calling home?
Okay,
what
so
borough?
Harlem.
Yes,
okay. I'm from Harlem.
Yes. Let's go. Okay, Harlem, you got one.
Harlem got a couple. We got Sheck West. Come on, like we got Tatiana Taylor, if I'm not mistaken. Like we got a couple people.
All right, listen. As a Jersey bred, when I think of Harlem, I only think of Cameron, the Diplomats. You get what I'm saying? And Tiana Taylor. So saying that you're Harlem's own would give you your own, no sense of. Definitely. Because it's more of the younger generation. I would say, I don't know how old you are, but I'm saying I don't see many people from Harlem dressing like you. So I would give, if they are, then I don't know them personally.
I don't even see me putting on for Harlem. Like I really see me putting on for my culture, because honestly, when I go up, I'll be the first African alt rock star to go up from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Not many people are doing what I'm doing, or in the genre, or into what I'm doing from where I'm from, or in general in my culture. You don't see a lot of African rock stars, so that'll be a first too, even for a culture as its own. And once I get that platform, I'm going off, I'm putting on for us,
that's fire.
As a country, as everything.
I want to introduce you to a guy. His name is OG Picasso. He does Afro beats. He's from Ghana.
Oh, that's gonna be fire!
I think
Afro rock, yeah, that's gonna go crazy.
I think that would be a good momente for you. So shout out to my guy OG Picasso. I would like to link you guys. I think the swag and just musically, you guys would be a dope connection. I want to get into the music right after this commercial break. What song do you want to listen to? Want us to
for the commercial break?
No. When we come back from the commercial break, we're gonna put your music on. But what's the first song? Because we're gonna link to the Bluetooth. What do you want us to hear? Get into your music.
I didn't know what do I want to give y'all. No, I can't do no unreleased, but
you could do unreleased. But
I just dropped a song.
Let's hear the song you just dropped. Let's run these numbers up.
Okay.
Whosstylingwho? Like, comment, share, follow this beautiful woman. What's your Instagram? How they spell it?
You can find me on Instagram at Sirevert, SIRE.VERT. Sirevert.
And she's a tourist, so I'm a fan.
Period.
From Harlem. Fashion designer, makes all her own clothes, style is unique, love it, and we're gonna do a world premiere of her song that she has out. Who produced this record?
So it's Papa Rowama. It's this guy that I found on YouTube. He's a producer. He made this 5-beat, and it's a sample of Prince Royce. So yeah, it's really dope. And my friend Theory, he's the one who mixed it and stuff and recorded in the studio. And I actually, when I was making the song, I was actually, sewing and making a shirt for him in the booth. So I'm gonna drop that vlog too while I was making the song. So it was dope.
That's fine. Shout out to 10 push-ups for.
No, for real. Shout out for 10 push-ups and Veta for real.
Thank you for introducing me. Oh, I'm waiting on you for the music. I'm so used to going this way. I'm sorry. That girl good. I love the sound. Very different, very trippy. Very trippy red. I can see him on the feature. Loving it. Well, Miss Stylist to the stars. I love it. Loving your look. Can we get a stand up real quick so we can pan out and see? Love it.
I just want to rock. And I didn't even make the rockets for the video. It just, you know what I'm saying, happened to get invited to the video the same time I did it.
That's fire. Talk to me about that belt, though.
Oh, so this belt, I made this out of a lamp.
Oh,
Like
the little ball thing.
It's a lamp. You see the wires right here. It broke. So I'm like, this is cute. I don't want to lose out on this. I'm going to put it on my belt because I really like this bowl.
That is fire. Yeah. Very creative. Very, very. I'm very impressed. Well, yeah. Thank you. I love it. So, do you model? You interested?
Oh yeah, I do.
So you keep saying African. You want to be the first to do
not
African
not
rock.
that I want to be the first, but I will be one of the first to be like, you know what I'm saying, in this modern day, like in my.
I mean, to me, I don't see anyone that's really doing what you're doing in the now.
And I'm really and I'm really in touch with like my culture too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Where are you from in Africa?
I'm from Mali and Ivory Coast. So I'm like from West Africa. So my parents are their first generation immigrants. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to put on and really like set the tone.
Do you have you been back since you've been here?
Yeah, I've been there like 3 or 4 times.
Have you shot any videos over there?
No, because at that time I wasn't making music.
So you see yourself going back to merge the gaps, or merge
maybe,
the bridges?
but I feel like that will come later in my career, only because like even introducing that type of thing to them, they might not be comfortable with, or you know what I'm saying, accepting of it because of like how I'm expressing myself through music. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, normal for our culture and stuff like that, or might not be seen as a positive thing.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm in a better position when I can actually make a difference, then how I portray myself won't matter to them, but more about what I'm doing, like, you know, because they'll start seeing make a difference. So they won't be worrying about like, oh, like how she's dressing, how she's doing, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you do your own hair and makeup as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's affordable, I would say. What's like now you got
No, like honestly though, but like every female should know how to do their hair and makeup just because. No, but it's like
it's people.
No,
who
it's
do
not
hair
judging.
and then
You
people
don't
get their hair done.
But I'm saying you don't need it. But I'm saying as a woman, it's nice to know how to do those things for yourself because even having a bad day, fixing your hair can change your mood. Like or trying a new makeup look. Like just explore and try.
I've been trying to get these This is right here alone, trying to get a lash to stay on. Shout out to my daughter. She does hair and makeup. So without her, I can't even just do this little bit.
It's because you're saying you can't, but you're not trying.
I tried. The lash be all the way up here.
And you think it's going to happen the day of. It's not going to happen the day of. It's not going to happen the day of. It's gonna take maybe a week. Just a week, like really a week will really make a week of doing it over.
Every day of trying, or just like
you trying different methods because different people do their makeup different ways, and that's what I realized. Like some of these makeup tutorials, they be dragging it. Like you do not have to do all of that. Like this took 30 minutes. Like and this is like what I call my light beat. Like
really
with the
eyes. And
yes, with the gems and everything. Like literally 30 minutes, and I could probably do it faster, but like
You were trying to. Today is a learning show. I'm learning hair, makeup, learning to listen. Today's mathematics, divine power. Today's been a very good, informative show. Do you want to tell your age? What age group you're in? What John?
I just turned 21.
Wow.
This year, yes.
Okay. A Taurus ought to be 21 and a Taurus again. If I knew what I knew at 21, I'd be a
Wait, when's your birthday?
I'm April 24th. So
oh, yeah, you did tell me. Yeah. See, I already forgot.
It's okay. I'm just happy to know you at this point. 21 and be known. Like, come on. You can't ask for too much nowadays. You're still younger than my daughter.
I can't ask for more.
You can.
I
said I can't ask for too much. I'm in
global warming needs to come to an end. That's okay. Yeah, that's what my next EP is really centered towards.
Okay.
It's really centered towards the world. That's the name of the EP. See, y'all get a sneak peek of the name. It's called The World, and it drops January 1st.
Let's go. Whenever you get some new music, make sure you email it to me. Give us one more record before you leave. I want to hear some more music. I like that one.
What kind of vibe are you feeling?
Whatever vibe you want to put us on. Whosstylingwho on S.STREET. Like, comment, share. The fans we're getting to know you. My favorite Taurus. I'm excited. I have Tauruses tonight. We had 2 Tauruses. A Brooklyn girl. Brooklyn, Harlem. Yeah, I'm on a roll. Well, and shot 2 shows in one show in one night.
Okay, I'm gonna play this freestyle.
Freestyle. Okay, let's go.
You know I don't mind it. Demons in your closet. I know that you love me. Please don't try to hide it. Give me peace of mind. Please don't try to fight it.
Coming from the next lane.
Do not disturb, bitch. Phone on D&D, I just kick them to the curb, bitch. Fucking my old demons, you don't think I heard, bitch. Flexing on my arms, I got these motherfuckers nervous. If I pop your ass and motherfucker, it was worth it. Hit him with the block a nigga, he was nervous. Run along, bitch boy, leave you in a ditch, boy. D&D, SMD, you niggas not worth my peace of mind. And I'ma slay that hoe. Take it to Idaho. Nigga, I don't know. I'm a gang. Me and gang, we ain't come to play. Punch you in your face. Snitch ass nigga, put you in the dirt ass nigga. Ayy. Wait. These are Gucci. Smack her in her coochie. I like Louis. Ooh. You was right. You was right. You know I don't mind it. Demons in your closet. I know that you love me. Please don't try to hide it. Please don't try to hide it. Demons in your closet. You know I don't mind it. Demons in your closet. Open your eyes. Fucking my own demons in. Open your eyes.
We're back. I like. I don't know. I'm torn between one and two. Two different, completely different styles. I like two. Two is very trippy. I thought one was trippy, but two is trippy. Two is your Rolling Loud. If you get to perform on a Rolling Out stage.
That was really just a freestyle. Like, I have more, like, oh my God, like, hype songs that I know that I would go crazy at Rolling Loud.
Yeah, you and do you rap in another language? Would you be in
I mean, I can, but I haven't yet.
Tap into that. And even if it's a small little, if you just do one word or two and make up a word, because your sound is so eclectic, when you start speaking, you said it was English? Or what was the word? Accent? Yeah, when you do the English accent, I almost think you're going to switch into a whole nother spectrum. Like, I think you're going to start speaking another language. So, like, I think it's, like, right on the tip of your tongue.
It's mostly, like, different personalities. Not even, like, it's different vibes in studio. Like, so, like, my voice just reached different range. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you sing as well, or?
I feel like I could sing decently. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I just really be expressing myself. So sometimes my voice may go deeper, or it may go higher, or I might just be talking and it would just sound, like, really bratty.
How do you identify, because being that this new generation is no gender, like, you do we have a boyfriend, single, love the ladies, what's going on here?
Are you asking, like, my pronouns?
Yeah, like, do you see? I need the right words. Do you identify I, the, they?
I'm she, they, them. That's what I identify by.
Okay.
Yes.
Felt that. Just wanted to make the correct identify. The right. Make sure I'm saying it correctly. How in this with today? Because we're in different age brackets. Today's generation opposed to my generation, I feel like you guys can be way more free than when I was growing up. Like, I feel like now it's just you can say whatever you want as long as it just fits in a, your bubble, I guess. But no one could really judge. And you don't care. If I didn't like it, you didn't care. You were still going to do what you...
I mean, I feel like it's not a generation thing. It's really like who you are as a person, because every generation has those people that you thought was odd or outcast, and they're looking at it like, I was just doing this and everybody was saying this is weird. Like, it's those people that's now like, look, that they are being saluted are now getting their flowers. So I just feel like it's more about like if you're willing to put yourself out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people aren't. So you could decide whether you care if people want to be close-minded or comfortable in their box, or you want to be different, you're willing to take risks. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of these even civil rights people did. They're like, all right, a lot of us seem the common issue, but nobody wanted to go out their way and risk their life to die for the mass, like, and that's what they did. And that's how it is with anything, even being a woman now. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're just now realizing we can be whoever we want if we really just don't give a fuck what. Ain't this crazy? Speaking of that, I just dropped a song called What the Fuck? It's called G-Star. Yeah, it's called G-Star. I named it after my best friend.
Hi, shout out to your best friend.
But yeah, it's all in your head. It's all a mental thing if you allow people to stop you from doing what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? People are always going to have something to say. It's just an opinion.
Today is a very informative show for me. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning from all different generations and just knowing that when it's your time, if you have something to say, use your mic wisely, use your voice wisely. So I thank you for coming. I actually want to hear this. You're going to close out on that last song.
Oh my God. This one's crazy.
It's kind of
it just dropped. No, it's no curses.
Oh, okay.
It's the sound. I mean, it's curses, but
we'll let the people decide. Before you get into it, give them your social media, all your shout outs, where they can find you. If you're looking for a stylist, she's your girl. Her style is definitely unique. I'm definitely going to tap in to see some of your pieces. I'm going to definitely link you to Miss Corey Ray. I know some people that work with her. I think.
Oh my God! Stop playing. No.
This is the Whosstylingwho.
Find out. I'm really about to put her in some shit, like, for real.
But I think this might be a good thing. I think I might have to put up my ring and start an agency and get y'all young talent and really that's what June did. That's what the beginning of Mod Squad. Sometimes I'm tired. I'm ready to pass the rings to y'all, and y'all you out here making it happen. Uzi,
He already know that's my brother. Like he don't know it's Siri Vert. Like, but he's gonna soon know. He like, oh my god,
no, I can see
long
you.
lost little sister.
I hate to say this, and rest in peace to the young lady who just passed away. That was his artist, but I think you really need to tap in. She's here in New York. He's always looking for new talent. I could really see you fitting into his camp. So we're gonna manifest that, and as a stylist, because I think regardless whether you get to work with him or not, if he really pays attention to the style, JT may have a problem with you, but I'm just joking.
What? I don't even know. I don't even like.
It was a total
no, but you
joke.
gotta
I could
consider
say-
that Uzi's really 5'5". I'm 5'10". Like we already knew it wasn't gonna work. Like
No,
you know what I'm saying? It really, before even anything, it was already that. Like it wasn't gonna.
No,
work.
but I just love on a talent scale, you guys would work phenomenal. Sometimes
cap.
your gang and
That would
the
really be an honor.
following and the group of people you need to be around. That's definitely. So I manifest that. I hope you get to really work with Trippy and all these people that you want to do, because your sound, you're that female in that sound of music that they have. You definitely have your own lane, but I definitely think you would definitely sprinkle your good energy and be an asset to all those that you do want to work with, whether it's styling. I think your way in will be styling. And then once they see who you are as a stylist, you can throw in the
No
music
facts,
real
no
quick,
facts.
and then they'll be blown away. So you'll be a double threat. So really never give up. I know you. When the next time I see you, I'm like, did it happen?
I'm
And
like,
you're gonna
yeah,
be-
it happened.
Yes,
It happened.
you're right there, and he's here now in New York, so you can't miss up that opportunity. And I think you're in the right circles. As long as you stay true to who yourself, I could see your break is going to be a different type of break. It's going to be because you're in the world that you're in, you're going to run into the right person. The right person's going to connect you to the right person, That's how, because you're already there. You're already moving. You already have a job.
You're
in the
giving me
part
so
of,
much hope. Like, you know.
no, it's not about hope. I've been in the game for 20 years. I can spot talent. The difference between people that have talent, like everybody on this show that came tonight has something. That's why I reach out to people. From the guy who, before you even saw him, his name is Voodoo. I'm sorry, I said it all wrong, but he's here. He just dressed Donnell Rowans, who was on Saturday Night Live. So that whole Saturday Night Live with David Chappelle, Voodoo Faye, he is an amazing designer, and he's been in the game for a long time. Brooklyn Bred manifested that he wants certain Brooklyn girls. Kitty came right after and fits that whole demographic of what he was looking for. Then I just had Old Dirty Bastards peoples here, Divine, and then you just put in the universe of what you like. Uzi. Now Uzi, I have a contact. You get what I'm saying?
Stop.
So
You need to stop.
so
like,
it's to really.
Is this the day my dreams come true?
No, it's the day of the dreams that I pass your information to people who, like, even when I put my.
But
my
even
show,
that, like, that's all I like. Really, that's all I need. Like that one opportunity. Like,
well, you
literally.
had the opportunity already. You just didn't get the opportunity that you think you can. When he watches his video, I feel you're going to shine out from that video. So then it becomes of two things can happen. They can steal your swag and you see it the next time in the video and be like crushed.
I'm not going to be crushed. You know why? Because
the only reason why I say crushed because it didn't, you inspired, but you want to be the one to present.
yo, it happens to me all the time. And you know what's crazy? It be stuff that I really pull out my ass. Not even like, it really be like things I don't even think about. So for me, it's not a threat. It doesn't matter because I always think of better. And what I really want to create, I'm not even creating because I don't have the money to create it. This is just me balling on a budget. So whatever they steal is like, that is throwaway. Like, you know, like I'm already moving on to the next. So it's like, whatever, like, and regardless, and I'm gonna be up and I'm gonna claim all my cookie points. They're gonna see it on my Instagram, the date stamped, because y'all wasn't doing that until that was posted.
And that's dope that you even have that mindset to know, and that's the way to work it. Whosstylingwho? You got that music lined up. You have any shout outs before we go? Anybody you want to shout out?
Shout out to my family. I don't want to drop no names because, you know, I like to keep my life a little private. You know, shout out to, you know, everybody gang. You already know we going up. Yes, and shout out to the universe, you know what I'm saying, giving me air, giving me life. We need to take care of it, so yeah.
Whosstylingwho? Thank you for coming out. Give them your social media again and pronounce your name again so they can say it correctly.
So my name is Siri, but it's spelled Sire. So that's why a lot of people be calling me like sire. I'm like,
But it's
all right.
Siri.
Yeah, I think it's cute because like I'm like, I think I'm your king. Oh my God, stop. But it's Siri, so it's Siri Vert, SIRE.Vert. And you can find my styling page at Seriously Styled, SER. Well, spelled seriously, then styled. Like that just, I feel like I was gonna mess that up.
Whosstylingwho, thank you for coming up. Like, comment, share. Whosstylingwho. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you tuned in. What's the name of this record you're dropping?
G Star Raw. I named it after my best friend. Her name is G Star. Her birthday just passed, so it was like a birthday present too. The video's soon finna drop this week.
Let's go. Style by herself, of course.
Eli, did you make this beat? Good. Cause these bitches got me like.
This was honestly a freestyle and jokes, but it ended up being fire.
Niggas wanna fuck. Never gave a fuck. All I need is love, but that shit ain't enough. What the fuck? Got the right one. What the fuck? Got the right one. Bitch, niggas wanna fuck. Bitch, never gave a fuck. Bitch, all I need is love, but that shit ain't enough. That shit got me fuck. What the fuck? Got me fuck. What the fuck? That shit got me fuck. What the fuck? Got me fuck. What the fuck? G-Star, can you actually tell these bitches to shut the fuck up? Yeah.
Shut up.
Bitch.
Shut up.
Bitch.
Shut up.
Bitch.
Shut up, bitch.
What the fuck? Shut up. Bitch, shut up. What the fuck? Bitch, shut up. What the fuck? Bitch, shut up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give no fuck, bitch. Don't give a fuck. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck, bitch. Don't give no fuck. What the fuck? Bitch, you got me fucked. Bitch, you got me fucked. Bitch, you got me bitch, you got me fucked. 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 Oh my God. Like, I literally don't give a fuck. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, shut up!
Stop.
It's really all jokes,
Ha.
but they go crazy in the mosh.
Ha. Let me tell you something. I'm a fan. I am really intrigued to see where your career goes, and I want to thank you for coming out.
Thank you for having
Do you
me.
do a lot of interviews?
No, like not really. It's not like I don't know, like I don't. And I actually interview artists too, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I have like a little show called Obviously.
No little. Your show is called. What is it called?
It's called Obviously.
Okay.
And it's basically like iCarly and Genius put together. So like, you know, I'll do like some random challenges and dares and stuff with the artists, and then they'll do a lyric analysis after. You know, so
give us a quick. I'm the artist. I'm really not. Let's act like
but
you're
like,
interviewing me.
see, but we're not in my setting, you know, because I would really just pull
okay.
out some random shit. Like it would just be some.
Also, you pick out like a item or something.
Like I don't know. Like I might just start chewing mad loud while you're talking. I might just start running around. I might just start playing music and start like, you know, it really just be random. It's like whatever I feel like doing. But it's just to get the artists out their comfort zone. Because you know what I'm saying? I feel like we do a lot of these talking interviews, like a lot of artists I interview. So I want to give one that shows their personality.
Cool. Whosstylingwho? Want to thank you for coming out. I like your whole aesthetic, like what you got going on. Love the fashion. Give them your social media again.
Siri Vert, SIRE.VERT.
She gave you who she wants to work with. We're eager to find out and see if this manifestation comes. Follow her on social media. I love what she's doing. I like the music. Thank you for coming. Thank you, 10 Push-Ups, for putting me on.
Thank you for having me. No, for real. This was great.
No, I love
Did you
it.
make these?
I have, these are all different artists who are designers who who've been on the Who Styling Who show. This is Nisha
No,
Nicole.
these are dope.
These are Seven the Brand. He's out of Harlem.
Oh, that's fire.
I'll link you with him.
We
This
can definitely do some collab.
Yeah, this is Nisha Nicole. And this is the Vander. It's a Mamante. Mamante is bigger than a moment. That's my word I created.
That's fire. It's a
a-
mamante. I'm gonna start saying it's a mamante.
Yes, please.
It's
She
more
said
than
it.
a minute. It's more than a moment.
Yes, it might go viral. I love it. It's a moment. I like how she said it. It's a moment. It's bigger than a moment. Follow the whole African punk. Is that what we're calling the genre? Afro punk.
Afro punk is a real thing, but like, where's the African rock stars? Like,
Right. Where's the African rock stars? That's what I'm telling you guys.
and if there's more collab, like, what's the
There
word with the
is
collab?
OG Picasso. He was here on the Who Styling Who show. African, Afro punk. They tag Afro punk. If you follow OG Picasso, he will link you. He does all this stuff in Africa and brings it back. And I think as soon as I heard the music, two different sounds, but just because you're from Africa, and I just think it would be dope because you're both here doing.
You could definitely create something new, a new sound.
Something new. His sound. He's trying. There's another thing it's called. Oh shoot! I can't get. Let me get on my phone.
You know Pink Tacos?
Pink taco. No, I was thinking about something else. No.
Into the same genre of a dude. He'd be in the building. Pink Tacos, 10 push-ups, know what it is. You know, talk to him too.
Okay,
He's moving. Son, throw concerts and all that shit, but that's the vibe.
Oh yes, I'm gonna tune with him.
10 push-ups, know what it is and better.
Afrochella. That's what it was saying.
Afrochella.
Yeah. So this is him.
Oh, like an Afro Coachella.
Right, and then he says the tag.
I'm gonna follow him.
Right, and he does the Afrochella. That's his thing. So Afro Rockstar. I think this all could work. We need to start the event and do it first in New York, so we could get these artists out here. Who's Styling Who? Thank you for tuning in. You could have been anywhere in the world. If you are an artist and you would like to be on the Who's Styling Who show, if you are a brand and you would like to be on the Who's Styling Who show, again, December 4th, catch me in Miami. Shout out to all the brands. I Blame Society, Ushk, Apon, Clothing, Wake and Bake, the Sunday School Collection, Prolific, Art, Tesco, Ox, Swift and Company, Brooklyn, why can't I read that? Okay, Brooklyn's own, Where's Kind Global, No New Children, Devander, Sheena, Ill Crop, Earcore, Still Drippin', thank you, Grammy, Nuts, and Made for Kings, Tay and Zay, and the Poncho Palace Extravaganza, Foreign Ways, Godly versus Ungodly, gang. I'm looking for all of y'all. Who Styling Who, Miami, Art Basel. If you are a brand and you still want to show, there's still time. Big shout out to everyone that's tuned into the Who Styling Who show. Thank you, Mathematics, for all that you do for the Who Styling Who. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Subscribe. Again, thank you to the Kiki Palmer fans for taking me to 1K. It means so much. Big shout out to my daughter, Moet Champagne Mo. Thank you for keeping me so pretty. Big shout out to my friends. It's Thanksgiving season, okay? Your friends' Thanksgiving. Shout out to all my girls that I was with over the weekend. I went to the Millennium Tour. Oh, I forgot to talk about this. Big shout out to my girl. That's cute. We went to the Millennium Tour. Choreographer and dancer Tennille. Follow her. That's cute. TTTV. We hung out with Bow Wow, Pleasure P,
That's
backstage. Cool. I got to experience it front of house. Carrie Hilson. Bow Wow, believe it or not, gave a hell of a show. Little long from 7 to 12. Too much acts. Big shout out to Scrappy. Who I was disappointed was Carrie Hilson. She hasn't performed in a very long time, but she gave us the Carrie experience. No dancers. Hell of a body of work. I mean, her pen game is crazy. Just wanted to see a little more. Maybe a boom, pat, cat, something. A little something. Mario, need black dancers. You had one, but I wanted to see more. That girl with the braids, she did her thing. All the other dancers on the tour, you kind of could tell who were new dancers, and they just kind of met.
Just frying everybody.
I'm just because I got to keep it real. It was a great show. However, there was moments, and my friend, she would have came and she would have said the same thing. So technically, this is not really my words. This is that's cute, my girl Tennille. I'm saying what she said on her live. So go to her live, and
I'm screaming.
we went and we talked about it. Whosstylingwho. Thank you guys. It's been a long night, but I got through it. Thank you to all the brands on both shows. Thank you, Kitty, the real Kitty. Thank you to Divine for bringing Owl Live. Thank you for Brooklyn Bread. Thank you, Miss Suri. Am I saying it correct? Siri, I'm sorry. Thank you, Siri. Thank you, everyone that came tonight. If I missed anyone, please don't. Oh, Fadu. Thank you, everybody that came. And I'll see you guys next week. Whosstylingwho. Good night.
Good night. That's fine.